All right, we're in Malibu. We're up. I've been up since like 2:30, I think, on and off sleeping. But there's two superchargers in like a block or two. You see this? The one we're at, which we have not charged yet, and the one we're going to go to, which is not even listed on Google Maps yet. I hope it's there. Let me put that in there. All right, well, sorry for the out of focus. That's where we're headed right now. So it's just right here, I think. This is what it's telling me to do. Yeah, literally. I mean, I've never seen something this close. And it's brand new. It must be. Or it's maybe taken out of commission. I don't know. One or the other. Okay, there's some other chargers right here. And here's a Tesla. And these are full speed chargers. The other ones are urban, which is really weird. Like, why would they do one or the other? Oh, look, they got a whole setup for us here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Malibu Village.
Actually, these are version 3s. This must be brand new. Look, I'm going outside. That's really weird. Oops. Yeah, kind of almost kinked the hose. I wouldn't recommend doing that. Well, I just found out also on the ChargePoint app that I'm the first person to use this charger, at least the first person to check in. It was listed as coming soon. Denise is just finishing up for our morning video. I was listed as coming soon, and I added a photo. There was no photo or anything in there, so I'm sure more people will be using it soon.
Good morning.
Good morning. Let me flip this thing around. Here's where we are.
That's a surfer on the mural.
Yeah, and look at this. We're in Malibu, California. It's day 43, and we want to talk to you about what happened yesterday for us to get here. Before we even get into that, actually, the biggest event of yesterday is that we actually got a shower, right?
Okay. See, I have different clothes on today.
Yeah, and it's hard for you to see us here, but we're clean. Just assure that we don't smell bad, right?
Yeah.
That's like major positive. So okay, yesterday we I don't remember where we woke up. It was Manhattan Beach, I think. Right? Did we say Manhattan Beach? I can't even remember where. I'll have to go back and review the video. But we drove through. We were inside, kind of inland from Manhattan Beach. We went into Manhattan Beach, not Miami. Drove through there, got to see it, got to see the water and all this kind of stuff. Just kind of looked at it. We were going to go to a coffee shop, but there's no independent coffee shops there. We went to Hermosa Beach. We walked through there. They had like a little walking area. We saw people surfing and everything, and we were just kind of observing them. And you had to wear your mask everywhere. There was laws that said you get a $500 fine if you don't wear your mask everywhere out in public. So then we began our around lunchtime Eastern Standard Time, which was mid-morning, early morning California time. We started looking around for a shower, right? Yeah. And it was unsuccessful because every gym we went to, if you look at the video from yesterday, it was 2 parts. They all had outdoor setups.
Yeah, you couldn't even access the building to use the restroom. There were people sitting there under a tent to check you in.
Yeah, and they must bring all the equipment out every day.
Yeah,
right?
And that's super heavy equipment that weighs like 1,000 pounds. And they would drag it out in the parking lot, and they had some tent set up just to catch you from the sun. And it didn't look like fun to me. All the spinning bikes were outside. People were exercising outside, which I guess is great, but we wanted the whole gym experience.
Yeah, including a shower. Yeah. Oh, someone's calling me. Let me ignore that. Hopefully we're still recording. Yes, okay. So yeah, basically we went to like 3 gyms along our route, and we ended up in Santa Monica, and it wasn't successful. So we actually met with a friend there and had lunch near the beach, Santa Monica, from an all-vegan Thai place, all plant-based Thai restaurant, which is really good.
That was nice.
You can see the food there. Actually, I don't know if I got your eggplant in there.
We sat outside on a park bench and ate it, and some homeless guy asked our friend if she had any extra food. We really didn't.
Yeah.
We only ordered one item.
Yeah, and that's another, again, we've mentioned this in previous videos, it's very surprising to see all the homeless in California.
Yeah.
And there were quite a few in Santa Monica. I mean, it was just loaded down in Santa Monica.
When I went into the restroom at the pier, someone had left their dirty clothes inside the restroom stall.
Oh man.
Yeah, people can just live there because it doesn't get cold enough to like kill you overnight. You won't freeze to death.
Yeah, it's bad. It's a bad situation here in California. I can see why everyone's leaving. You know, it's not a good feeling. You know, I mean, I'm sure that most locals don't even want to go outside. You know, I even saw somebody, like the business had to be outside. We went to this coffee shop, Dogtown Coffee, that's the nickname of that area, and it was all outside. The whole thing was outside. It was like an outdoor coffee bar almost. And there was a homeless lady. You weren't there. She walked up and she started asking for a milkshake. She wanted money for a milkshake and all this stuff. And I was like, and these people who work there must see this all day long, you know, because they have to be out on the sidewalks there. Yeah. I just can't imagine. And it's not like people can just say, oh, okay, well, let's just end this problem right here, right now. It doesn't work that way, you know. So it's just a continual major issue for people.
We ordered our coffee ourselves from a kiosk. It was painful learning their menu.
Yeah, but like I said, you weren't even there when this homeless lady walked up. I mean, it was not a good situation, and I'm sure that was not an isolated incident. That's the problem, really. It's just chronic. So, all right, so we left Santa Monica and we drove through Beverly Hills a little bit and Sunset Strip, and we went up to Mulholland Drive, saw the sunset from there. Some good views to the north. There was no views to the south, which kind of disappointed me, but you know, could see Hollywood.
I didn't even know where Mulholland Drive was. That's pretty cool that Mike knew about it and drove us along it.
Yes, and then we finally got to a gym, which in Tarzania. It was actually Los Angeles address. We got to wrap this up quick because Denise has to get to work. Yeah. But we finally learned a procedure, at least for this gym. This was not an outdoor gym. There's no room in the parking lot. We had to make an appointment through the app or the website. And we may have to be doing that going forward. So it took us a while to learn that. We talked to the owner, who was nice. He went through everything with us and let us in, and there's room for us. It's a way of limiting the number of people indoors. You have to make an appointment now, which is very unusual. And of course, there's a curfew in Los Angeles County. We're still in Los Angeles County. Can't be outside between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. And we're in Malibu right now. We spent the night in Malibu, and we're charging right now, which you can probably see. But we couldn't get out of the car to even plug the car in until after 5 a.m. because of the curfew. We're still barely in Los Angeles County here. So what else happened? So we got the shower. Everything was good. It was weird though because the bathroom, the showers didn't have toilets in them or sinks. There were separate rooms, which was really weird. That was a whole other experience. But at least it worked. At least we got a shower, and then we went to this Topanga. What was it?
Overlook.
Yeah, it was a mountain. It was actually a ravine or a canyon, right? But we went all the way to the top, and some really cool night views of Los Angeles. You can see that on the previous video, which shows all this. And we're going to spend the day in Malibu so that Denise can have good signal. We have 5G here, full signal on my phone. Very fast. I checked it out. And then we're going to start heading north. Yep. After work day. And it's a short day at work day, so we'll hopefully head north early and catch a sunset on the Pacific Coast Highway going up north. And we have to start planning where we're going to stop. Because thankfully we got a lot of good suggestions yesterday of places to go. And I don't know about any of them, so we have to look them all up.
Yeah.
Right?
We'll do that.
And that's it.
I'm going to work.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Surfboards. Now we're headed straight down like 2 blocks away back to the Whole Foods where we were last night. Alright, this is where we charged last night. And there's a blue bottle of coffee. We're going to see if there's maybe a bathroom in here. We also saw these vans here last night. Some really old looking van. There's one here and there's another one down here. And here's somebody probably living in their van right there. New van.
13 minutes.
Uh-oh, we gotta hurry. Denise spotted the sign outside of the Whole Foods parking lot. Okay, Denise decided these shops are too high-end, so we're gonna head up the road, see what we can see, and eventually get up to Santa Barbara. There's Pepperdine University. It's like the only college university here. You can see the ocean there on the left. We'd go along the ocean the whole way. And we get to see it now since it's daylight. I also want to mention that that coffee from Whole Foods was like the worst coffee I've ever had. There's someone new working there, and Denise said her chai tea latte was pretty good. I think we're gonna get some more views up here. Yeah, check out the view. Campers up there, RV park. Lots of people parked and camped along the roads here. You can see, even here. Even though I'm pretty sure Point Doom is closed, D-U-M-E, we're gonna try to check it out since we're in Malibu, or since we're here. Well, there's the ocean and the beach is down there. I don't know what we can get to. We'll see what we can see. What do you know? It's open. We missed out on the sunrise. I don't know what they're doing there. Where's another view without the sun? Where's another view without the sun? Drive right into the ocean here. Alright, we're gonna check this place out. This was not even on the map, but I want to see what the deal is here. It's right off the side of a cliff. It's really bright here. This is called Westward Beach, according to the map. And look, we can get you with some working, right? There, look over there. I got you. See? Go ahead, type on your little computer while you're working with the waves. There are tons of walkers, bikers, and everything, but no cars besides me so far. This looks like a cactus or something.
My window down. I want to go. It's coming behind us. Let me make a video.
Speaking of rocks, look at these rocks next to us.
My window goes up, but it doesn't go down.
There's the beach. This is the best view we're going to get because we're a little bit elevated. No one's surfing here. Waves aren't big enough. Another person living in their van, probably. They're everywhere around here. Look at the setup of this van person down here. They get the ladder up to the roof. They get the whole back open to the ocean. Right on the beach. I don't know if you can camp here or not. It seems like this is like a day use area. I don't know. It would be cool to camp here. So the park ends up here with some big cliff. Can you see the cliff?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa. You can see a lot better from this angle without the sun blasting in our eyes. This is what the place looks like. Yeah, look at the staircase on the right. That's ridiculous. Let me expand this a little bit so you can see even more how that staircase goes. That's crazy.
I'd hate to fall down there.
They have other ones like this one that's like built into with steps and concrete and stuff. Look at that. Alright, so we are leaving this park area now. Alright, that was Westward Beach. A wider beach, but you don't have to pay. This is probably the last view from Malibu we're going to get. Once we get on the Pacific Coast Highway, I think we're out of Malibu. So now we're back on the highway, and we will be out of Malibu here pretty soon. Van people everywhere. Sign said watch for falling rocks next 8 miles. Look how steep that cliff is. According to my maps, this is still considered Malibu, as you can see.
There's a naval air station I think we have to pass around. So we're going through Oxnard. We're moving away from the coast right now. We'll be back after we pass through Oxnard. They grow a lot of produce around here. I remember from being here before.
I thought you were out today.
Now we're in Ventura, California.